Hello everyone, welcome back to Planning with Erin's channel, and today I'm going to be filming a plan with me for the week of the 14th to the 20th of March. I'm not really using any specific kit. I'm kind of using a bunch of hodgepodgey kits that I'm melding together as like partially my own. I have this sheet here from my March Woods kit. I have two samplers from Boulder Bond in the St. Patrick's Day colors. I have this March kit from StickyEssentials that comes with all of these things. And then I have an oops sheet from my March Woods kit. I have my St. Patrick's Day full boxes, my St. Patrick's Day MDNs and icons, and then one of the first things I ever released on my Etsy shop, this full set of geometrics, I think is what I called it, in brights. So, you can't even see that whole sheet because it's on a full 8.5 by 11. So I figured that I would use this for this set here, as well as for the secondary plan with me that I'm going to film in a little while, that you guys will see on Sunday. I wanted to do this week St. Patrick's because obviously Thursday is St. Patrick's Day. So I figured I would do that. But also March is kind of running out, which means I really needed to use my March Woods kit if I wanted to use any of it in my planner. And since it's like my favorite one that I've done, I figured I should probably find a place to use it. So I'm just adding the St. Patrick's quote box up here. It says I'll be Irish in a few beers because it makes me laugh. And then I'm going to go in and add all of the normal stuff. Work on Monday. I think I'm working all 5 of my shifts this week. Tuesday. It's my intention anyway. Wednesday. And if there's any shift that I'm not working, it's going to be Friday because it's kind of the devil. Friday. Ooh, way crooked. Sorry I keep like bumping my camera. I don't know what's going on today. Chairs. Must be in a weird spot or something. I'm going to put Saturday down a little ways. Or I could do like everybody else does and just put my weekend banner down at the bottom. No, I'm just going to put it down. And again, super freaking crooked. I don't know what it is about these things. Good enough. There is a lot going on this weekend. Full box here. And a full box right beside that. These are my full boxes. And then, what weekend banner do I want to use? I have lots of options on the weekend banner. I have the March Woods one. I have the St. Patrick's Day one. And then I also have 5 on the StickyEssentials kit here. I think I'm going to use the March Woods one. Yeah. As long as I remember to cut it. Yes, I did. Always an important thing to remember to do. I only like pretend to cut it though. I didn't cut the bottom out because it's feeling a little lazy. So, man, I keep hitting this. I don't know what is going on. with the placement of the tripod today, but it is not playing nice. So I apologize if it gets like super shaky cam at any point. Alright, now I need some headers. I know I cut out some of my own, although mine, this is an oops sheet. I don't know if you can see the side here. I was running out of ink and it printed gross color. So maybe I will go ahead and use the StickyEssentials sheet for that, since it does come with a whole complete other sheet. Why can I never say sheet? A whole complete other sheet of headers in addition to the week's worth. Alright, so there we are. I added in my top row of headers, and I also added in the to-dos down here on the weekend, because I know that those are going to go in there. I'm going to also add my half box. I'm going to add a half box on Tuesday, like I always do, for rehearsal. And I'm going to add one over here on Sunday. Actually, I'm going to add one up here on Sunday. Alright, I do have the correct dates. Literally everything is happening on Sunday. All of these things. So, I'm going to have a half box and a full box, and I don't know what this to-do list is going to do being down here, because, well, yeah. So, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to put an appointment banner. I'm going to do 2 of these in the middle of this full box, except that's not lined up at all, for band things. And then, can I make another full box work, or half box work up here? Will it fit? It fits well enough. Actually, no, I don't like the way that looks at all. I will, however, put another one over here. Even though, like, comparatively, there's nothing going on Saturday. So, oops. I'll just write in the other part, I guess. So, that's that. Alright, so that's for that. That's for that. That goes up here. This is a to-do list. And other than that, I guess my week is, empty per usual. I'm going to use some more full boxes here on Thursday. Because it is a holiday. It's also my aunt's birthday. So, there's that. Wanted to give a nice patterned one there for that one. And then, actually, I'm not going to put another full box down at the bottom, because that's where this is going to go. So, I'm going to find the headers that I've been using. And I'm going to go ahead and put a blank one here. Even though this is legitimately the same color as that there, whatever. You know what? I'm going to put one of these up there too. Just because I can. Now you know that there's stickers there. Don't know what difference it makes, but they're there. I'm going to not forget to put these down this time. I put my payday on Tuesday. Even though, actually, I don't think I'm getting any money from Etsy this week because I'm using it to pay my bill. that is also due that day. It's technically due the 1st, but since one of our payouts is on the same day, I generally just use that to pay the bill. And I think I'll still have a little bit of surplus. And then also have my actual job's payday on Friday. I'm going to go ahead and add these 6-star checklists to the top part of Thursday. If I could get it straight, that would be even better. And then let's see here. What do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright. So, what I'm gonna do, since I apparently forgot to bring out washi, works for me. I'm gonna take this, and then I'm just gonna add a little 3 checklist right below it in the same color. And just keep that one going. Alright. Because that needs to go in there. I'm gonna go ahead and pop that right here. I'll do a little bouquet down here. And a shamrock next to the day. Okay. I'll do some more decorating later, I'm sure, but for now, that is what I want to do for that. I have 2 to-dos down here, so I'm just going to go ahead and put a 6 on Saturday. And actually, I might have just solved my problem for this day, because I can put, I'm actually going to use this half box instead of one that I can technically write in, because then it's a little more decorative. Well, actually, and since I'm not using washi, I can put that down there really crooked. What I was going to say is I can just make this a 3. And then use another one of the check or half boxes underneath it. Whoops. It would be really, really great if I would stop putting everything down so crooked today. Then everything's like curly when I pull it back up, and it's just not very simple. Alright, I think that's lined up. That's better than it was before. Okay, so there we go. And then I can just leave this blank up here, which is always nice, because then I can like make a note if, you know, Midge is staying over. I'm gonna go ahead and put this quote box on the bottom of Tuesday. From my March Woods kit. It says, "Springtime is the land awakening. The March winds are the morning yawn." And put down a dark header here. What would have been a fun idea, and I might do this in another week, would be to go from light to dark in a green gradient. And I wish I had thought of that before I started planning, because I totally would have done that today. I'm going to go ahead and use one of these half boxes just in the middle of the day here. Do I have anything due this week or anything? Like, there's literally nothing going on. How much of my to-do list do I need to carry over? Since I've already got the ones that'll be new for this week, I think I've pretty much... I mean, I need to check some of this stuff off, but yeah, I've pretty much taken care of what I need to. So I don't even have a bunch of, like, to-do lists to carry over. This is going to be the most boring plan with me in the entire history of anything. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple more of these blank headers down. Just to kind of... I don't know what it is about these greens, but it makes it feel really drab. So, I'll just brighten it up a little bit. I wish I had sidebars out. But since I'm going to have pretty much an entire kit left, more than an entire kit actually, and since I've barely used anything green, I am definitely not sick of the green stuff yet, like I know some people are, and I can always just reprint some of my stuff if I need to actually make a complete spread. But this is just such a plain week for me. Go ahead and put this last dark one down here. And like I can't even put in videos because, I mean, you'll see in the other plan with me, but I'm moving that into my other planner. And really, like, literally everything is happening on Sunday and nothing is happening the entire rest of the week. I'm gonna go ahead and put in another, I'm gonna put this quote down here on the bottom. It is more appropriate for the, like, beginning of the month or the monthly view, but it says March comes in like a lion and out like a lamb, because you have to have that pretty much. And I'm gonna go ahead actually and peel up this one, and I'm gonna go ahead and put a to do there. And this can be kind of my catch-all from last week, or from this week, like carrying over into the following week. There we go. I guess that's going to be it for now. What other decorative half boxes do I have? Because I need to put at least one down at the bottom there. I have a couple of these here. I'll put one there, and I'll put one here. I don't know what's going to go in those, but it'll liven it up a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fill this in, and then I'll be back to show you what the project looks like when I am done. Alrighty guys, so here is what it looks like with some things filled out. I realized I hadn't touched any of the geometric kit that I pulled out, which is fine because, you know, I mentioned it was the first kit that I ever made. I also didn't print it at 100%, so the full box was not quite a full box. And that's how long I've had this sitting around. I wanted to go ahead and put it on this side because this side is looking a little dark, and I didn't really want it to look super dark. That is one downside of the wood set, is that it is very dark green. But I did go ahead and add in a this week section in my sidebar. Just listed the 3 videos I know that I have going up, and a blank 4th one in case that goes up, and then some Instagram plans. Like I said, added in my typical rehearsal on Tuesday, all of my work hours, my aunt's birthday. I did put a Mare Bear sticker up here, the holiday bar. Filled in what I want to work on design-wise, concert, band stuff, birthday thing. And that's pretty much it. Oh, I put a few more of the deco stickers in as well. But that's going to be it for this week so far. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you again shortly.